Hey Sagittarius, how are you doing, lovely? So we're pulling what energy is surrounding you for August. Okay, it's a common reading, but it finds you whenever it does. I know I took a long break from uploading videos on this channel, but we're gonna jump back in. So what's going on in August? Um, there's something that you've been waiting on, and you've been feeling quite down. Okay, while you've been waiting on this something to arrive, there's something to come in. For some of you, it could be about you. It could be getting in towards the end of a pregnancy for you, and you could be like, "Oh, I'm so ready for this baby to come! Like, come on, let's go! Like, let's get let's get it over with." For some of you, you could be waiting for an Empress energy, or you could be waiting for, as in, you could be more in masculine energy and you're kind of like really excited about coming into union with the feminine energy. Okay, and this could also be about your own energy. Okay, you could really be drawing this energy into you, right? Something is at a distance from you. It's been moving really slow. You've been waiting for it to come towards you, and now you're really in your own feminine energy, drawing this energy in towards you. Okay, it's definitely a lot of like healing energy. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius energy here. I also feel like it's kind of this energy in August. The energy is going to kind of be like a peace energy for you. Like, okay, I'm at peace with the fact that this is going to take as long as it is. It takes 9 months to grow a baby, or, like I'm really uncomfortable, but I'm just going to kind of be at peace for what I am. And there's this kind of like heart softening energy that's really like heart opening energy that's coming to you. For some of you, you might go to an art opening, okay? Or you might be um, finishing or starting some kind of like creative project or something like that in August, in the month of August. What else is going on here? You could also have words, and that's specifically the way that Spirit said is have words. So it seems like a little tiff, or it seems like a little argument or something that could happen between you and a masculine air sign energy here, okay? That could be that Aquarius energy that I was picking up on. Um, it's not giving me something too deep, but I think here that you will find that you get your way with this person, or that whatever your wish fulfillment is, whatever, you might have a little argument with them, but something might come out of it. It's going to go your way. It's going to go in your favor. That's what I'm getting out of it. It's going to go your way. It's going to go in your favor. So this union with this person is going to go in your favor. So, keep a positive mindset about it would be my suggestion. Okay, Spirit saying stop the Fool, with the Empress on the back as well as the Star card. So yeah, so this is moving really slowly towards you, but it's like your patience will be rewarded. Okay, you have a 10 of Cups coming towards you, something that's going to be like your ultimate satisfaction here, right? You do have some kind of wish fulfillment coming towards you as well. Like I said, there is this kind of energy of like you standing in your truth, you speaking your truth, you being honest about what happened or honest about a situation, and you being rewarded for it, and getting and then also it's like whatever energy you bring, this person is going to match that energy. So if you come in a very truthful, upstanding energy, like this person is going to match that energy. um and again, still here, the Star card, the Fool card, and the Empress card is here as well. So there is a blessed new beginning here, but it is taking a little bit of time. So Spirit is kind of saying like, hey, be mindful of you being in this energy when it comes to this wait time to something. It's like, um, it's kind of like that old saying where it's like it's more about the journey than the destination. Like the destination is going to be beautiful, but the journey can also be beautiful, even though it might not feel the best getting there. But there is this kind of energy of like you're actually going to ultimately get your way, or ultimately get your wish fulfillment. Just try to stay in this energy of peace as much as you can, right? Rest, peace. You might be put, if you are expecting a child or about to give birth, you might be put on some kind of bed rest, or it might be suggested to you that you get a little bit more rest, that you kind of relax into this energy that's coming towards you, and kind of just be okay with the fact that it's coming a little bit slower. This is about being a little bit more accepting But the energy just keeps confirming you are going to get what you're wanting. You are going to get what you've been waiting for, but you're just concentrating really heavily on how long it's taking, or just the fact that you're having to wait for it. It's actually, it's like the time, it's like asking, like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? It's going to seem longer and longer and longer. Marriage. You might actually partner up with somebody to help you. Now, this could be some kind of, for some of you, it could be some kind of like therapy or counselor. If it's more along the lines of like where you're an expecting mother, it could be you like finding a really good like at home birthing coach or a doula or whatever it is that you're using. You could find it like really um yeah, but whoever this is, whoever this person is, message of concern came out in reverse. Whoever this person is that you're going to have that's going to come in to really, really help you, they are going to put your mind at ease, and they are going to ease some kind of concerns that you've been having about something you've been going through or what you've been dealing with. False person in reverse. Like I said, this person is, they're not a false person. They really mean what they say, and they say what they mean here. So there is somebody that you have like, there is somebody that you really are kind of going into it like, I feel like this person is going to lie to me, or I feel like they're not telling me the truth. But Spirit is saying that be mindful of the energy that you're bringing into this. Is that if you come at it with truth and integrity, this person. I mean, it's not guaranteed. Just because we come into a situation with truth and integrity, it doesn't mean that another person won't lie or won't have some, but it's more about, it's like, worry about your energy. And if this person doesn't come with integrity, like, you'll know it. But I really feel like that for a lot of you, that there is a person here that you kind of have this, like, I don't think it's going to go that well, but it actually is. It actually is going to go a lot better than you thought. And you're going to realize there's some kind of energy here around you realizing this person wasn't as bad as you thought, or there might have been a misunderstanding or a miscommunication in some kind of way. But there is this energy of this King of Swords coming through, and it's like clear communication. Clear communication from you is really going to bring out clear communication from somebody else. So speak up. Speak up about your wish fulfillment, about what you want. Take off any kind of mask that you're wearing about how you feel, and just speak honestly from your heart about how you really feel. Step into your like divine masculine energy here, and like just be very forthright and very honest about how you feel and what you want and what your expectations are. And if you come to it wearing a mask, or you come to this with this kind of like, oh yeah, I guess that's okay, even when it's not okay, or oh, I guess I can be okay with that, or and it's this kind of energy of like, no, speak your truth. I mean, obviously, don't be some kind of like tyrant, or some kind of like really selfish person like throwing a fit because you can't get your way. But there is this energy of mm, put good energy in and you'll get good energy back. Yeah, and there is this energy of somebody here is going to handle it, like a masculine energy is going to handle things in a much more mature way than you're expecting. It's like, oh, you can actually handle this, or oh, when I actually sat down and had a conversation with you, you actually have a much more mature mindset than I thought you did about the situation. Yeah, pathway. Yeah, there is something here in August, Sagittarius. There is an energy here of you being guided down a specific pathway, okay? It's really going to lead to some independence, and it's kind of going to come to you. That's what I'm really getting here with this pathway is going to come to you, and it's going to be this moment and this energy of, it's going to be an experience, more than a moment. So it's going to be an experience of freedom, and an experience of healing, an experience of awakening for you. Official person, yeah. So I definitely feel like there's this energy of you really stepping into your own, stepping into your power. Yeah, and courthouse, with this courthouse card, it's giving me like a justice energy again. So that's a confirmation of that justice energy that already came out once. And lovers. So I think things are going to go really justly for you. Might even meet somebody. For some of you, this could be about you meeting somebody that feels like a soulmate, or feels very much so like the two of you are meant to be together. For some of you, this could be about the bond that you will have with your child when you give birth to this child. If you have a child that's due in August or is almost about to be due, so it could be this energy of like, wow, like I'm reuniting with a soulmate energy here. And your child and you are going to have a really close, really beautiful bond. And this right here, this really could be about the fact that you find somebody that really helps you, like say you are, let's go down like the birth, like you're about to give birth, right? So you found this really good birthing coach that has the energy to maybe express things in a way that you don't. So if you feel uncomfortable being like, you know what, actually, I don't want your mom in the room. You know what, actually, I don't want that person to do that. This person that you're partnering up with is going to have no problems being like, nope, you need to leave. Nope, you need to leave. Nope. It's kind of like it's a person that's really on your side, and they're like, I am putting priority on the mama and the baby and making sure that the baby comes out. And if you're causing drama, if you're causing anything, one look from her and I'm gonna escort you out the room. So don't play with me. And it's like all love, all happiness, we'll all be buddy buddy afterwards, but this is very serious. If this is what she wants, that's what she's getting. So it's like I want to bring everything in here into a level of peace for this person. And I'm getting that really strongly, where it's like, don't compromise what you want. Don't compromise. Or if it's a thing like people are like, oh, you shouldn't get an epidural, or you shouldn't have a C-section, or you shouldn't have that. You should be able to give an all natural birth, but you want to leave open the possibilities of that. Speak up for yourself. You're the one going through this experience. You're the one giving birth to this baby. You're the one running this fucking marathon, and you deserve to be able to stand up and go, nope, this is the way that I want it. But there's somebody here, because I kept hearing Bridezilla, and I was like, okay. So there's someone here that's really scared to come across as somebody who's just being like, who's being unreasonable, or somebody, and it's like Spirit saying like, know yourself. If you know you're being unreasonable, know you're being unreasonable. But for a lot of you, you're not actually being unreasonable. Like you're being a people pleaser, or you're having somebody come in and tell you like, nope, this is the way that you should give birth, or nope, this is the way that you should mother, or nope, this is the way that you should handle this. And there is this energy here of, for some of you, if you're not pregnant, you're not about to give birth, and that example at all doesn't fit you, okay, this could be about you finding like a good book, a good self-help book, or something that just really helps click in the fact that it's like, okay, I need to stand up for myself, and I need to just be honest. So there is an energy here of you taking off a mask and being honest and being like, look, honestly, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to go there, I don't want to do this. And I think you're going to be really surprised that whoever it is that you're confessing this to is like, oh, me neither, I'm so happy you said something. I really don't want to do it, or I really don't want to go, or even if it's not even if it's not what they want, there is going to be a favorable outcome here with you being honest and open and vulnerable with this person, and being like, look, that's not really what I want. And this person's like, really? Oh, I had no idea. Like, okay, we'll change it up, or we'll do something else, or it's fine, you can stay home, you don't have to come. It's like, wow. It's like, okay, that's fine. And I feel like you're really expecting this person to be like, oh, I'm so disappointed, oh, I can't believe you're doing that, or I can't believe, and this person is really not gonna have not gonna have the reaction that you think that they are, right? um for you, it's like this illusion of people pleasing. It's like, oh, I'm gonna let somebody down, like, oh, I can't believe it, they're gonna leave me, or they're not gonna be my partner anymore, or they're not gonna love me as much as they did because I told them no, I can't, or I told them no, I can't come, or something like that. And Spirit is telling you, like, in the month of August, there is gonna be something that clicks in here when you actually have a moment where you stand up for yourself, and you're like, you don't have to be mean about it or rude about it. You can just be like, no, I really don't want that. No, I really don't want to do this. Like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. And this person's going to be like, okay, well, I really appreciate you letting me know. Like, okay, bye. And you're just going to be like, that's it? You just said, okay, that's fine, and the world didn't end? Like, oh, okay. But there is an energy here of you partnering, of you getting some kind of outside help. It could even be just somebody being like, if you feel that way, just tell them how you feel, you know? And you're like, oh, maybe I should just tell them how I feel. So there's this energy here with you partnering up with being like, I'm not about it, you know. I did another reading. It seems like a lot of energy here is around like peace. Like the Four of Swords seems like to be a really big major energy coming out here a lot for the month of, at least in the collective that I tap into, in the month of August. It seems to be about releasing and letting go, and letting a lot fall away and let it go, and kind of bringing in this new kind of like, it's about my peace, it's about my rest, it's about relaxation, it's about calming down, chilling out, it's about standing up for myself and being like, no, and then not being about the drama. So it seems that's what it kind of feels like. It's like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Sagittarius, you've been really concerned about something. There's something that's just been weighing so heavily on your mind. It's been causing a lot of issues and a lot of sadness here for you. And with this mature man and concern, it's actually like Spirit's giving me the kind of energy of like it's you know how they say like stress ages you, and that's what Spirit is saying. Like you're stressing too much about this. You have got to kind of find some type of way, and I think it's gonna what the big out is gonna be is you just being able to like take that mask off and be like, I don't actually like this. I don't actually want to do this. That is who I actually am, because it is not the stress of the situation. It's not the it's how you're handling it, right? It's the fact that you don't want to speak up for yourself, and you're actually the concern, the anxiety, all of that is actually being brought on by the fact that you are pretending to be a person that you're not, you know, or that you're pretending to be okay with something that you're not actually okay with, or that, yeah, and Spirit said it's time to bring this change into your life. Like, it's time to change that. I also feel like for some of you, there's like something looming, like there's something coming. It could be a change in partnership, a change in relationship. For some of you, it could be like, I know that a relationship is coming to an end, or I know a situation here. For some of you, I'm getting that like a lease to an apartment or a lease to something is coming to an end. So you know that you're going to have to, or I'm hearing a residency or like a program that you're in, some kind of like internship, or something is coming to an end here. Like it's coming to an end and you're having to change. And so you're getting some anxiety around having to change, having to look for a new place, or having to do something else, or it's like, you know, on the inside, you know that you need a change. You know that you need to end this relationship, or you know that it's time for it to end, or you know that you need to move. But it's kind of almost like, I don't want to have to go through filling out an application and going out there and searching for a new place. Like, it's gonna be worth the effort if you just put the effort in, because it's something that you know needs to change, or that you know is exactly, you're in despair here in this place. You're not happy being there. You know, that's what's actually causing the despair. You know, it's kind of giving me this energy of like, I just want things to change. I just want things to change. Like, say if it is a relationship, like, I just want things to be okay between me and this person. But things just keep not being okay between you and this person. And you keep on waiting around for things to change, for things to change, for things to change. And Spirit is saying the change you need to make is to end this relationship, or to stop doing this, or you keep on waiting for things to get better at a house, or things to get better at a place, and or better at a job. And Spirit is saying like the change that you need, that you keep praying for, is going to happen when you get up and you leave this place. Look, when you get up and leave this place, sudden wealth. You know, it's like, oh wow, you know, you're gonna find, it's like, wow, it's like that situation where, what is it that they call it, where you put off doing something and then you do it and it takes like 15 minutes to do, but you've been putting off doing it for like 2 weeks, and you're like, why did I put off doing this? It took like 15 minutes to do, and it has been like this constant thorn in my side. Like, I need to do that. 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 But I just don't, want to do it. I just don't want to do it. I feel fatigued about doing it. And then when you do it, it's over and it's done with. And you're like, why did I put so much, why was I drawing this out for 2 weeks doing something that took 15 minutes to do? Like, what? Like, when it could have been off my plate, and it could have been an anxiety I didn't have to worry about anymore. For some of you, you could be worried about giving up a privileged position, or you're definitely benefiting in some type of way. Your ego, or there is some kind of benefit here to you staying where you are, even though you're getting some kind of, it could be even monetary benefit from staying in a position that you're actually really unhappy with, or staying in a marriage, or staying in marriage. I was just trying to say relationship, but marriage came out. Okay, occupation, or an occupation. Okay. This could be about like, oh, I've just been at this job for so long. I really don't want to leave. I don't want to dust off my resume or my CV. I don't want to have to go through all of that, like going to get a new job. But like, this is something that you actually need to do. You do. Toil and labor. Yeah, it just feels like more work than it's worth. You're putting in way more energy than you're getting out of it. And you know this, and it's like, go ahead and handle it. Go ahead and do something about it, and the anxiety of having to deal with it will be off your plate. Poverty. You're not even getting what you need out of this, or it's like, it could even be like a tower moment here, okay? a Tower moment here of the fact that whatever kind of whatever kind of like benefit, if it's some kind of financial benefit that you're getting from staying at this place, that's going to be taken away to really incentivize you to, so if you're staying in a relationship, but or you're staying in a place or a relationship that really, um, say you're in a relationship and you're living in a place and you're like, I really love this place and I couldn't afford to live here by myself, but so I'm gonna stay in this relationship. I'm gonna stay in a relationship that I'm unhappy in because I like the place where I stay, or I like the location that I stay, or I like the house, or I like the benefit, I like the financial benefits. I like the financial benefits of having a partner, but I really don't like the person that I'm in a partnership with. But I'll have to pay all the bills by myself, or I'll have to go out and get a second job, or I'll have to go out and get a job. And it's this kind of energy of what kind of benefits, that you're getting from this might actually really start to dwindle, and it's really going to make it very clear to you that it's not worth staying, that it's not worth being here in this position. It's not worth staying here in, because whatever benefit you're getting from it is going to be taken away from it. King of Wands, yeah. Spirit says we're really going to inspire you to have to jump into this King of Wands energy and have to jump up and do something about it. Or some kind of change is going to happen. Some kind of shift in energy is going to happen. It's really going to inspire you to do something about it. Yeah. Yeah. Chariot and the King of Wands. It's really going to inspire you to jump up and the Lovers. Yeah, make a choice. To make a choice here. Yeah, and you're gonna choose something new. You are gonna feel a lot of anxiety around it, but it's really time to try something new. Yeah, but that's, and it's not gonna be the easiest, breaking up or leaving a place or having to go, it's gonna require some work. It's gonna require you having to go through something. It might even be a situation where it's like, I don't want to hurt this person, or I don't want to hurt this, it's like, oh, well, I care about this job and I don't want to leave them in a pickle with me leaving, or I don't want to put them in a position where they don't have somebody to do my job. But it's like you're putting the wants and the feelings and the needs and of other people, or of something else outside of yourself above your own wants and needs. And Spirit is saying like that just can't fly anymore. You got to cut that out. This is people pleasing tendencies here. Yeah, seven of wands in reverse. There's gonna be this like, just like, opportunity. So something that you're not gonna see coming at all. It's just gonna land like right in your lap, and you're gonna be like, what in the heck? And it's really, whatever it is, it's gonna inspire. I don't know if it'll be like somebody offering you a new job, and you're like, huh? And it's like, oh, at this new job, you would make enough money to be able to afford a place on your own, or whatever it is. You're not gonna see it coming, but it's gonna, yeah. It's something that feels like a soulmate energy here, or something that was meant to be. This could be a place, this could be an occupation, it could be a person. Something like that is coming towards you where it's just like, oh wow. It's gonna kind of smack you. It's gonna kind of smack you right in the face. Yeah. You have to be careful with your anxiety, though. Your anxiety might put you in a position where you feel like you can't. Or it might put you in a position that feels like you have to control your circumstances. Be mindful of that. Yeah. Be mindful of this devil energy of feeling like you need to control your circumstances because of your anxiety. It might even be some kind of energy here of you doing, I don't know, this could be some kind of substances or something. Something like obsessing over something. Be careful of that energy. Also here, I hear Spirit saying that you have like had some kind of contract here, or you've made some kind of like karmic contract, or it's like, it's something that doesn't serve you. It's something that keeps you out of balance. It's something that doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like home. It doesn't feel like the right place, but you refuse to leave it, or like you stay tied to it. You keep trying to work on it even though it's over, and you should let it, yeah, you should let it rest. Spirit is saying that you're going to have this like really passionate like drive energy to like leave, like really suddenly. Oh, wow. Yeah, this might even be an energy of you like really like, yeah, look at all this like just sudden like movement energy out of nowhere. There's a big like sudden just like shift and change in energy. It's like your internal energy is gonna change almost overnight. Yeah. And you are suddenly gonna be like, this is a burden. I have to let this go. I can't hold on to this anymore. I don't know why I was holding on to it for so long. I have to let this go and walk away. And you're gonna be planning like your next steps towards your future. It's like I have to. It's like I don't know. It's like it might. There is a situation here. It could be a conversation. It could be a situation. It could be meeting a person or you. It's like suddenly out of nowhere, like boom, you're like, oh, I can't leave because I can't afford this, or oh, I can't leave because I don't have a job, or oh, I can't leave because I don't have a car, or oh, I can't end this relationship because who else is gonna be with me? And then like boom, another option is gonna present itself like right in front of your face, and you're like, it's just gonna kind of, I don't know, especially with the whole like, oh, let me just leave this person and latch onto another one. I don't see you actually doing that, but it's kind of, it's almost like spirit is being like, see, there is other stuff out there. There's other things to do, there are other people to be with. You can find a person or can find a thing that feels like home, that feels like balance, and you're going to realize like, I've really been compromising myself. I've really been hiding what I really want, and I've really been hiding what my true wish fulfillment really is and who I really am behind this false mask. And the possibility has been out there the whole time for me to actually be happy and for me to actually go towards something that I really want to go towards. And then you're suddenly going to be like, oh, well, that's the direction that I need to go in. Like you're going to suddenly, like, energy is going to shift, and you're going to very much so realize like, yeah, my victory is elsewhere. And if I actually go down this road, I'll actually receive my victory. Yeah, you're having like this judgment moment. I don't know if you're having like a dream or if you're having just some kind of sudden realization. Yeah, that you need to become independent, or you need to break away from whatever codependency has been holding you back, and you need to rush toward like something that has actually been a 10 of wands that you haven't been seeing as a 10 of wands is suddenly going to present itself and be like, no, I'm a 10 of wands, no, I'm a burden. You thought this was something that you wanted to fight for. You thought that this is something that you can handle, but really it isn't, and you don't want to, and you shouldn't have to, and you're kind of just like, oh, wait a minute. Like, out of nowhere, you see something completely different. A big change blows in, a big opportunity blows in that allows you to really see this for what it really is. Ten of Pentacles, I don't even know when that came out, but it was just sitting down here underneath the pile of this. So again, there is this Ten of Pentacles. There is this feeling of it's almost kind of like it's like, oh, well, I've been here for so long. I've been in this relationship for so long. I've been working for this company for so long. Like, why change? Why do anything? And then it's like your dream job walks past you, or your dream person walks past you, and you're like, never mind. Actually, this is a burden. I need to do something about it, and I need to get myself the hell out of here. It could even be a situation where it's like you see somebody that's in a similar situation, and I don't know if this is over social media, or you run into somebody and they're like, oh, yeah, I used to be in that same exact position. It's like, you did. It's like, well, I'm not in that position anymore. It's like, you're not. How did you get out of it? And this person's like, well, I just did this and I did that, and I found my dream job, and I found my dream person, or I found my this. I didn't give up on myself. Like, I didn't care. It could be even like a story or something where it's like a person is like, yeah, I was in a job that I was miserable with for, in a relationship that I was miserable in for 20 years. And then one day I just decided that's the end of it. And I stopped, and I like totally recreated my life. And now I'm happier than I've ever been. And you're just like, why not me? If they can do it, why not me? If they can have it, why not me? Again, with a situation here where it's like somebody's going to encourage you to stand up and be like, no, I actually don't want that. And somebody's going to be like, okay. And they're just going to accept it. And you're like, why haven't I tried that before? Why haven't I just been real before? Why haven't I just been honest about what I want before? Like, and it's this kind of like domino effect where it's going to start really just like clicking a lot of boxes and checks in your mind. And you're just going to be like, well, if I can do it for this, I can do it for that. If I can say no to this for that, then I can be real about this. If I can be real about, the job that I really want, if I can be really real about standing up to how I really feel, then I can see that this job or this relationship or this place doesn't align with me. And you know what? Like, life is too short to not, to just be giving and giving and giving to something that doesn't serve me. So I might as well shift and go towards a different direction. And it's this like really beautiful shift that you get into. Okay, last little bit. What's the energy that Sagittarius is going to end the month of August in? What's the energy that Sagittarius is going to end the month of August in? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay. Okay. So if, like I said, if you are expecting, you are really going to settle in, and you're really going to, if you were having energy, if it's kind of like, wow, I know I'm pregnant and I know this baby is coming, but like it just doesn't feel real. It just doesn't feel real. Like it's crazy. That kind of energy where it's like, is this really happening? Like I know it's happening, but wow, it just doesn't feel, and it's going to hit you. Like, I don't know if it's going to be like you giving birth to the baby or the baby being right there in front of you. I don't know if you're, still earlier on in the pregnancy and maybe you like feel the baby kick or something like that. And you're just like, wow, like this is real. It's really happening. And it's kind of like this change in energy where it's like, wow, I feel really peaceful and serene about this. Like it feels right. Like if it's something like I've been waiting for this kind of mothering energy to hit me, to really feel attached to my baby, or really feel like, wow, this is really happening. I'm actually really giddy. I'm really excited. I want to nest. I want to build. I want to, I want to get the baby's room ready. And oh my gosh. And wow, I'm actually really excited. And wow, that is that kind of energy where it's just like, it's a shift of energy for you, of you feeling like how you were supposed to be feeling about being pregnant or being a mom or being, being expecting a child coming. If it doesn't have anything to do with a pregnancy here, there is this energy here of committing to this energy of being open and receptive and allowing things to grow, allowing things to nurture, allowing things to take their time and to come in divine time. It's this kind of acceptance of like, okay, if this is where I'm supposed to be, I'm gonna have, it's this realization energy here. It's like throughout the month of August, you are going to be slowly having this realization. And then there is going to be this culminating moment of like, okay, I'm okay. We're okay. Everything, it's like, oh, speaking up for myself, realizing that I will be okay. I just need to make these steps to get there, um, for some of you, especially if you're like a male, or like a masculine leaning Sagittarius energy, there is an energy here of you possibly committing to a feminine energy here, or committing to an Empress energy here, committing to something new, committing to something that really feels like it's going to grow, something that feels like it's going to, I don't know. For some of you, you might have, especially if you're dating someone, you might feel like, okay, you know what? I want to take this to the next level. If you're just dating them, maybe you want to make it official. If you're already been dating for a while, maybe you want to ask this person to, to get engaged. Like if you've already been engaged, like maybe you are like, okay, let's really go ahead and make the plans to really cement this marriage and like, get married this year or this month or something, you know? Um, Nine of Wands. I also feel like there's going to be this like rumbling of passion that's going to be coming towards you. This feels like something that's happening within you. Okay. There's going to be this return of passion, or this return of like, ooh, it's so exciting. It's new. I really want to chase after that. I really want to do this. I really want to commit to that. Like I really want to, it's something that feels really fun and flirty, and it feels really passionate, and you're like, I really, really, really like this. I really like this, and I really want to, I want to commit to going down this path. But also, I want to commit to allowing the path to unfold in front of me, because this is like feminine energy of, I'm just going to go with the flow and let it unfold in front of me. I'm gonna let this project show me what it wants to be, or I'm gonna let this relationship unfold and occur naturally. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting from it. It feels pretty good. I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels pretty good. It feels very kind of clearing. It definitely feels like you need to work a little bit on your throat and your heart chakra, because I'm feeling this kind of like congested feeling on both those chakras for me right now. Yeah, there is this energy of you have, and I definitely feel like that energy is gonna feel a lot more blocked when you realize like, yes, I need to walk whatever it is that you need to walk away from, and it's that false person. It's like, I'm going to stop pretending that I'm not this person, or I don't want this, or I don't want that, or this is not the person I want to be. And I'm going to just leave that false persona behind. And I'm going to strive forward and realize that when I walk in my truth and when I walk in who I really am, things get a lot better for me. You know, I'm in the flow and things just naturally come to me. When I just accept who I really am, accept who I really want to be. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah, but as soon as I said that, that energy kind of released from my throat chakra, and it feels so much better. It feels definitely feels a lot more open. So there is an energy here of you speaking your truth too. Of you speaking your truth about how you really feel about something, and really what you want and who you want to be. And just being like, you know what, I'm okay with that. Good for you, Sagittarius, okay? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you got the love letter clarity that you needed in your situation. Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here, okay? And I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye. Enjoy your month of August. Bye.